All right, Carolyn.
Yes.
Carolyn, where did you grow up? Where are you from originally?
Brown, Texas.
And tell me about your childhood. You had both your parents when you were young?
Yes.
How would you describe your childhood?
Traumatic. I was in a fire. At 5 years old, I got burnt. 30-degree burns on my body.
Your house burned?
Yes. And I was paralyzed. For 3 years in a wheelchair.
For 3 years?
Yes.
You were the only one that was hurt in the fire?
Yes. At the time. Then another year later, then my daddy got burned in the fire.
So you lost your father also in a fire?
Yes.
When you say traumatic, you were talking mainly about the fires and the... Was there anything else going on?
No. Just that my dad was older. And we had a heater inside the house.
The heater was the cause of the fires?
Yes. The pipes busted.
How would you describe the rest of your childhood after your father passed?
Mentally unstable.
How's that?
I was put on psych meds.
How old are you today?
I'm 61 now.
61. They had psych meds back then?
Yes.
You know what you were taking at the time?
Dilatins, Ritalins, General, Hound Dog, something like that.
What kind of kid were you in school?
I like to write. I like math, science, all subjects.
You're a good student?
Yeah, straight A student.
And after school, what did you do with your life?
Play baseball, do homework.
But after school, after you graduated, what did you do?
Yes. I decided to go to fire camp here in the state of California.
Fire camp is typically for kids that have gotten in trouble?
Yes, I got in trouble.
What kind of trouble were you getting into?
Fighting.
Fighting. So you moved to California at what age?
23. 23.
Do you have children?
I have one.
Did you raise your kid?
Yes, my mother did the rest. I raised him until he got 15.
And then what happened?
Then I started getting in trouble.
He did?
I did.
You did?
Yes.
What kind of trouble were you getting into? Drugs?
Assault with lethal weapon.
That'll do it. So you did some prison time?
Yes.
How many years did you do?
4.
And after you got out, you came here to Skid Row?
No, I lived in Inglewood.
And you've been on Skid Row for how many years?
27.
27 years you've been here. Where do you stay now? You're in a tent?
Yes. Ninth Street.
I'm sorry?
9th Street.
Are you using some of the drugs that are out here?
Alcohol, mostly.
Alcohol's your
Alcohol, yes, yes. Cold beers.
It's 9 in the morning. Have you had one yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet. How much beer will you drink a day?
2 6-pack.
That'll do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have friends down here?
Some.
What would you say is your biggest regret in your life?
My auntie.
I'm sorry?
My auntie.
What about
Biggest
your-
regret, because she took us away from my mom when we was little.
So you wish you would have stayed with your mom?
Yes. I went back after 5 years
Why were you taken away from your mom?
because my mother couldn't read or write. And that's the way her mother treated her. And I didn't like it. So I retaliated. Snuck all the girls out the house at nighttime at 10 a.m. And ran and found where mama was. Me and my auntie did wrong. You spade dogs, you don't spade people. She had my sister pregnancy terminated.
At what age?
Yeah. And I don't like it because you don't kill babies. Babies are gifts.
You were married before?
Come along.
What was the best time of your life?
At the age of 35, running track, writing, playing baseball. I write my own poems.
What's been the worst time of your life?
Fire.
With fires? What do you worry about now in your life?
My son.
Are you religious?
But I would say yes. Christianity.
Would you describe yourself as happy?
At times,
Do you get depressed or angry or
yes.
how do you think the years that you spent living homeless has changed you?
Better for the better, because I'm mostly to myself.
You stay to yourself now.
Yes. It's best that way. I don't hurt people. I don't like hurt people.
You still have hope of getting off the streets?
Sure. Yes. It's time. There's something out there better.
I'm sure there is.
Yeah.
And Carolyn, what would you say is the most important thing you've learned in your life?
That the word of God is the power of God in overcoming the problems and circumstances that I go through. I just gotta put my trust all the way in Him, not just halfway. And believe in power greater than myself can restore me to sanity. And most of all, practice what I preach.
All right. Well, Carolyn, thank you so much for sharing your story.
Right. You're very welcome.
I wish you the best of luck out there.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.